It's not wrong.
So
You're wrong.
grinder unjam, or do we take any of the increased damage at all?
No, none of it. Just take bleed for the bleed.
Okay.
Guys, we're back. Wave. Hi, hi.
Should
We're
I
back.
upgrade my mana well?
Definitely upgrade your mana well. If you don't upgrade your mana well, we're not gonna win.
Mana well seems like a naughty trap to me. My mind goes to naughty places.
Really?
Yep.
When I think of mana well, I think. I don't know what I think.
Now you're always going to think of naughty things.
No, no. I think of the night elves in Warcraft. Warcraft 3.
Dip your hand in my mana well.
Oh, booyah.
See? See? Sounds terrible.
Rogatin's here. That son of a bitch. Here to harass us. I forgot to make him a moderator. He can zap people.
Whoops.
Yeah, I know. He's probably gonna zap a lot of people. He can tell us what he's doing. He can tell us how we're doing it wrong. Sure, he will.
I will slap him.
We could zap him right back.
I will slap him and Wardrake if they comment on
And
how bad we
Wardrake.
are.
Sure, they will. It's only a matter of time. Should do we? No, we gotta do tweets. Oh,
Should probably wait for Justin.
Justin. Yeah, we'll wait for Justin. Well, my thing automatically tweeted anyways that. Let me change the status of the tweet.
That auto tweet thing is annoying as hell.
You're
I'm
annoying.
sorry.
You're annoying.
It's so because you constantly turn your stream on and off, and then it spams it like 7 times. Super annoying.
Well, you know, deal with it. Wow. And what? Sorry guys for typing. Korthof. Who's Skyping? Is that you?
Nope.
Who's
Just-
blowing me up?
Hang on, ready when you are.
Oh,
Hello.
Yo.
there he
Good day.
is.
Good evening.
Right.
Good morrow.
Sorry, a friend of mine had just called and I was catching that real quick.
Friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
So what's up, man?
Stinking.
What's going on?
Dude, what isn't up? Everything's up.
Everything's up.
Are you streaming yet, or are you just
We're
streaming.
We are live.
people? Are there people? How many people are in
31
here?
viewers right now.
31
Where?
already.
How? Where? Why am I
34.
not seeing it?
Whoa.
Where?
34.
Where?
It's going up like
It's a little
crazy.
orange
Oh, there, right there.
person
Yeah, the
head.
little dude, a little person.
Silhouette.
of Dudeness.
And now we can actually send out like an official tweet that we're live. Are you doing it, Nana? And we'll retweet you.
I did one, yeah.
Where's your tweet? It didn't come up yet.
I got it. It's got you tagged in it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You just did it?
Dude.
Yeah. Should be at the very top.
Oh, that it just popped up. All right.
Get that tweet deck
I
going.
got TweetDeck. I finally got it.
Good man.
Finally got it. You guys were so right. All right. Retweet
It's
it.
amazing.
It is amazing. That's all I look at now.
Tweet.
I unpinned my regular Twitter because this is way better. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Yeah. Well, we're gonna hop into a map here. We're gonna do some endless caldera.
Somebody's ready for questions. Look at that chat box.
Oh,
When will
they-
the questions
Oh, man.
start?
They're ready to barrage you, man. I almost feel bad.
I even posted on the OMD2 forums. I'm like, this is not a bum
I'll answer
rush.
questions. I'll absolutely answer questions.
Oh.
I won't have answers for everything,
Yeah.
but I'll answer what I can. As long as
All
you guys
right.
are accepting of those few things where I have to say, sorry, I can't say anything.
I started up without Nananea. I could probably use her in my party. That'd be good.
Thanks so much, best
you
friend.
Know, you know.
Always thinking of me.
Yeah, you know.
Should I record this? I think I should.
All right, we'll try to field these questions as best we can here. When I say we, I mean Justin.
Yeah, I got this. I'm on the chat box.
We'll help mediate them. And
What do you guys? What are you worried about? They're asking if Robot's okay. What are you worried about? We're fine.
Have you not seen the forums
Yeah,
lately?
jeez.
It's insane.
I know.
People
That's
are-
my fault. That's on me because I just haven't had, especially over the holidays, I didn't have much time to get in there, and it's my fault. I'm trying to fix it.
Justin, in our Skype chat, I just linked you the 2 links that have questions on the forums.
Awesome.
Besides what we're gonna get live.
You got 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 separate threads of questions. Sorry.
The ref 6 questions Dean emailed me about already, so I'm gonna answer a lot of that stuff through Dean over at ref.
Gotcha.
But I'll answer what I can tonight, and then I already emailed Dean, and I was like, hey, dude, I'm doing this stream tonight. I'll probably answer a lot of questions, so come up with some new ones.
Okay.
I feel a little bad that I'm undercutting him because he sent those to me the other day. So, Dean, if you are listening to this, I apologize. But yeah, I was like, all right, I got to do this right now. Because some of Dean's questions I'll be able to answer better next week. So I didn't want to hit on
Ooh, hello.
Ooh.
So I didn't want to hit on him yet. But
Next week.
Oh boy, I'm excited now.
here's Nana's.
Not even 5 minutes in.
Wink, wink.
Next
I know,
week.
we're already putting stuff
Already
in.
dropping knowledge bombs on us.
I like it.
I like it too. Excited.
What is
So
Road
there's
Canyon?
no apocalypse happening over at Robot right now?
No, there is not.
Not?
A Robopocalypse. Nope. Third upgrade yet to be applied. What are you talking about, Rogo? The Dwarven Hammer of Stun. Upgraded twice. Yo. So 6, will there be more DLC for OMD2? I knew that question would be coming up in this stream. So here's the deal on OMD2. Right now we're giving it a little break. We don't have any stuff immediately planned. Because for the past little while now, I've mentioned this before, but we're hard at work on new stuff. Brand new stuff. And we've been hard at work on it for a little while now, and the teams are pretty much split in the studio, and we're very much heads down on new things, investing virtually all of our energy into some of our new projects here. So we're giving OMD a little bit of a rest right now. That's not a, hey, it's gone forever, and we're certainly still monitoring the forums in case there's bugs and things. In fact, I was just talking to Rogo the other day about a bug with some stuff he found. But yeah, right now we're, crank those 2 games out real fast, so we love the franchise, but we're going to give it a little breathing room, so.
That's cool.
I like it.
And we got new stuff coming that's good, so don't worry.
Can't complain about new stuff.
Just remember before the days when Orcs Must Die wasn't a thing, and people were like, what are you guys doing? What's new? What do you mean new
Right.
stuff? Like, I don't know. That turned out all right.
Absolutely.
So
Hero Academy for Android.
Yes.
I
That's
can't
coming.
answer that.
Right.
I don't have
Oh, look
anything
at that.
that's
Oh, that was
prepared to
amazing.
speak.
You
That
see
was
that,
nice.
Justin?
That
Look at
was-
the stream.
Holy cow, Jesus. Oh my God, there were so many 9s and 10s in there.
There's 12s and 10s and 11s and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, that was amazing.
I have nothing new to say about Hero Academy for Android. That's literally all I can tell you right now.
Well, that's good enough for me.
When I have new news, I will give it to you guys, I promise.
No news is not bad news, I guess.
Exactly. That's the important thing to remember. When I have actual news that I can share, I will absolutely do that one way or another. But I like switch from Android to iPhone right after I bought the game for $5.
I should not
Can we
have put that
expect more
extra-
strategy games from Robot? I think that's an interesting question we get a lot.
13,
Royal Fino
double
asked
13. Sorry.
about- Did you? Where is it? I'm on the delay feed,
Yes.
so there it is. Rofino asked about, can we get more strategy games from Robot, or can we expect more? We don't have any plans to dive headlong into any, like, RTS games. We've talked about this before when we were doing Orcs, that, most everyone here worked on the Age franchise for years. Many, many years. That could be... some of these guys have been working on it for 10 or 12 years. And so the whole studio is kind of eager to take a break from that sort of stuff and try some newer
Right.
things that don't take 3 years to build or 4 years to build. We want to do these fast games that we can build, like Orcs Must Die, that we can build in a year and get them out. Or around a year. Those shorter games that we can make smaller, fun games in a shorter cycle. So we don't have any plans right now on the table for an RTS. That said, look at the games we've made. Look at Orcs Must Die. Look at Hero Academy. I think strategy is just in our blood. So while we're not making explicit RTSs, I think you can always expect a certain level of strategy in any game that we do.
Yeah.
It's just kind of how we operate. You know, we bring strategy elements to whatever it is we're making.
That's a good answer.
Very good.
And obviously, you guys have been doing very, very well with the smaller, quick, fun games.
It works. It's really fun for us to like do. I mean, like I said, it's taxing. Like it's a lot of fun to make those big Uber games, and everybody loves them. And it's not to say that we don't like that kind of stuff or we don't appreciate it, but it's hard. Like it takes a lot to invest 3 or 4 years in a game, and with a smaller studio like us, you know, I mean that puts everything on hold. That means you're not making money for 4 years or whatever it is, you know, because you don't have a game out to sell. And so, you know, we want to ship stuff. We like to ship games. We want to play different types of games. And so, you know, here we are trying out some new stuff. And so far, we're pretty pleased with how it's working.
Great answer. I like it.
Well, the guy that said, you know, he switched
True
to
answer.
iPhone from Android after he bought Hero Academy, you guys probably have sold some iOS devices with that.
Oh, without a doubt.
Well, I hope so. It'd be great to hear. I mean, you know, it's a fun game, and what I think, you know, it's easy to get caught up in like what's next, but I'm really proud of the fact that this studio we've supported that game with new content and updates for over a year now. I mean, it released in Canada in December of 2011, and then it released, you know, a year ago yesterday in the US.
Oh, I messed it up.
And that whole time, we've done patches, we've done updates, there's 6 teams now, like,
Keeps
and we
telling
brought
me.
it to Steam. I mean, we've done a lot of support on that game, which you don't generally see
should be good.
in the iOS environment. So,
Yeah.
thanks, guest 2424.
Yes, thank you. I am here, Gregachu. What is he?
He's asking if Nananea is as hot as she sounds in her videos. Dude, don't ask crap like that. Don't
Hotter.
She is way more hot than she sounds in her videos. That's a silly question.
Muy caliente.
See, she's Spanish.
Why don't you want to know if I'm hotter than I sound?
Well,
We can see your pictures.
see your picture. You're obviously very handsome. We
No,
can
I'm
all
not.
see that.
Gaming problem with crosshairs on slopes. I think we've done about as much as we can do with that right now. There are a few weird spots where it's awkward, but I think right now, unless we encounter anything that's like massively game-breaking, we're probably not going to be adjusting that anymore.
Not a scorcher.
What was the decision by not having auto-fire on weapons besides the precision one? You know, I'd have to really ask Jerome about that, but in the general case, it's that auto-fire is not necessarily the best way to use the weapons. And so we didn't want to encourage misuse of weapons. We really had that problem with the crossbow originally in the first game. When there was auto-fire, people would just auto-fire and it would go super inaccurate. And they'd be like, this thing sucks. And it's like, no, you're just using it wrong. So we didn't want to reward the behavior that encouraged you to use the weapon in the worst possible way. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
But Stone Staff is obviously a auto fire. Come on.
huh?
Stone Staff is obviously an auto fire. It really needs it. We shouldn't have to make macros for it.
Stone Staff needs auto-fire. I don't want to break my gaming mouse to play it. I'll talk to the guys. I'll ask.
Let's compromise here, you know. Wand doesn't need it. Stone Staff, yeah.
I'll ask.
So hey,
Nope.
I got 1200, man.
Oh, you're good. I
No,
think
I
barricades are. I think all we need at this point to do this.
Just extend them out?
Yeah, because we got to do the grinder thing. You know, like on the walls up top.
How far do we need to extend them?
Let me see the
You
barricades.
sell barricades because you have grinders. Sell these.
Oh, all right.
There. I just need 3 more, and I'll put that one there.
All right. I don't think we have any heavies yet, but that's going to be for the heavies, the heavy filter.
Release the dev tools to the community so the community can make new content. That's a much larger task than you would think it is. It is
We
not.
answer this every stream.
14x. Yeah.
It's not simply just put the engine out there. We have multiple tools running together. We have a lot of considerations. and making it all perfectly user-friendly so that we don't have to then support a bunch of questions is
Right.
also some extra work. Because that's the thing, is like we can put it out there kind of clunky maybe, and some people will figure it out, and the community will write certain things to help people figure it out. But inevitably what will happen is it'll create more work for us, because people are like, well, how does this work? How does this work? Here's a bug I found. I don't know how this does. And we're like, and then it's just more work on top of everything else that we're doing. And we're still, again, we're less than 50 people. We're a small studio.
And don't you license most of your tools?
Oh yeah, a lot
So
of
it's not like, oh, well, here's the tool we made from the ground up.
We can't just give away the engine necessarily.
Right.
Booyah.
Oh, that was pretty.
That was pretty. We're trying to do it big for you, Justin.
No, you're doing great. You're supposed to make Teletubbies Must Die. Well, there's plenty of game editor tools out there that you can download for free and do them yourself.
Legend of Dynasty. Did you see that Chinese ripoff?
Oh yeah, did you guys see that in the
guy?
forums, Justin?
No.
It's on the forums. It's called Legend of Dynasty. It's a complete Chinese ripoff of your game.
Of which game?
Of Horse Must
Horse
Die.
Must Die too.
It's
Son of a-
hilarious. The guy's,
Legend of Dynasty?
if you want to buy it, he's selling it directly through his PayPal. He's like, you email money, I send you game. It says like at the end of the video. It's hilarious.
Don't send me this damn video. I have too much going on. No, I'm gonna have to look this up now, and I'm not happy about that.
It's on your forums. It should be your still main page.
I have the forums up there right now.
It might have got pushed to the second page. We were talking about it the other day.
Ah, shit.
Making fun
I
of
was
it.
poking around the forums today, and I didn't even see it. That's how I can tell I have too much
Here,
going on.
someone just posted into the chat. The link.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see here.
It's hilarious.
Let's see here. Is this even legal?
Probably not.
Where can I see? I want to see.
Oh, troll.
Troll.
Oh, it's. I'm not a lawyer. I shouldn't comment. I know
Off the
that.
record.
Off the
Non-community
record.
manager,
Off the
personal
record on the live stream.
opinion.
Us and our friends.
Oh, God. I couldn't target the fish trap quick enough to see how much life it had. Sorry. Get in here. Well, this sucks. I totally screwed this wave up.
Well, that sucks.
Oh my god.
Learn to play, Nana. Messing up our score.
You know what? It's the lag. Right?
Yeah.
It's the lag. It's not the lag. I'm just bad.
Money bags.
Weekly challenges. What happened there?
Oh, hey, Nana, put barricades up here, please. Here, these two.
Where?
Right
Where?
here. Right here. I'm shooting.
Oh.
You've even got the music.
Yeah. They didn't mess around. Like, hey, when we steal a game, we steal it right.
You can be friends with the challenges.
Yeah, you can be friends with the. The English is so epic.
Challenges? Wow, the headshot. Holy cow. Oh,
Is it the same graphic?
it's very similar.
Like they put it into Photoshop and just like changed a few things?
Oh no, I probably shouldn't even comment at this point.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your job, so.
Well, if you guys have anyone to send that off to, I'd send that off to them.
Done and done already.
All right.
Come on, give me some love.
There we go. Some tens.
Something.
Some tens.
Don't steal my mana pot.
There's two of them.
A mana pot.
Sounds like a bad drug. It really does.
Alright, I'm back in the chat room now. What's going on? Doesn't the Alchemist Satchel have slow? Yes, but it's the kills. Good thing China has a rigorous legal framework to ensure businesses can enforce contract. Nana needs her mana pot.
She does.
Which
Need a man pot.
Man up pockets.
Any chance to skip Wave X and Endless? No. No, that's the whole point. Is you got to earn your way.
Skip wave X. What?
No, skip 2 wave X. He's basically wanting like a starting kind of thing.
Ah,
That's so Dungeon Defenders.
yeah.
Get out
Well-
here with that trash.
There's a lot of stuff that does that, though. I mean, Jetpack Joyride, all the free runner or the running games they do that. And it's not a terrible idea, actually. I mean, it'd be an interesting bonus of some kind.
Sell this guy.
Spring traps. Put spring traps here.
I will. I need you to sell this.
Getting a lot of guys. What?
Sell that N1. Just do it. More spring traps.
Okay. Yes.
More Scorchers too up here.
I don't know about Scorchers.
Guys, Scorchers here? Yes, no?
I like
Comments.
wine. Well, there you go. What kind of wine do you like? What should I do?
Red wine. Make you feel so fine.
Yeah.
Drink.
Yeah, you gotta put them like this now. To see how I'm putting them?
Yeah.
So,
I'm out of money, so
you're
just
out of
do
money?
it.
Oh, come on.
Give me that jabroni crap.
Jabroni.
Renee's lock cannons. Nice. I worked in a wine store through college, actually.
Ooh.
Mr. Fear of Code. Yeah, I worked in a wine store for like 5 years. I used to know a lot about wine. I don't anymore. I can't tell you what to drink.
You still do know a lot about wine, just it's a different kind of wine. Warm wine.
Somebody call the way ambulance.
Ambulance and order you some French fries.
Freddie, why aren't you killing
Oh, the
sappers?
sappers! Ah!
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, you get to repair these barricades, sir.
Damn it. I forgot
Do
about
your
the
job.
sappers. You do your job. We gotta go set up the sapper thing after this.
I don't have grinders.
What she's saying is that she's useless to your plan.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
People of Twitter, what are you doing? Nothing. Nobody's on
Nothing.
Twitter.
Everyone's here.
Yeah.
51 viewers.
The best people are here.
Bitches.
If there is ever I lost it. Where'd it go? If there is ever another OMD, the one thing we need in Endless is the ability for it to autosave in case of a crash, but don't allow for people to keep restarting it at a save, or at least save the data every wave, so if it crashes, you get the skull score. That's a good point. It's a good note.
It is.
It is. It's a good
But
one.
if the game crashes, well, yeah, I guess if it auto saves, you'll just start the level right before it crashed. Well, yeah, I like that.
Well, I don't know that we would ever implement a solution where you could restart right at that save, because the whole kind of point is the endurance challenge of it. We were very much like, we don't want you to just save, go to lunch, come back, you know.
But what about lunch?
But
We can always pause the game. I mean, that's what I don't understand.
it's yeah, that's true. It's an interesting thing, though. I mean, the crashes is the big thing, right? Like, we hate the crashes, and we've tried to do what we can to minimize them, especially on a couple of particular levels. When they do happen, they suck, though, and we agree, and we keep, we still get them in support. People are like, hey, this crash, and we continue to look at them to see if we can nail down what might be causing these problems for the people
Sappers.
that are having them. It's not sappers.
I just meant
So
in the level.
I know, I'm kidding.
Okay.
So
I'm kidding.
ideally, we just get rid of all the crashes, but in lieu of that, I mean, it's an imperfect thing. Having some kind of a system where it's saving scores every wave or something at least is a minor, like, well, if it crashed, at least you
Watch your
get the
back,
score
Nana.
from the last
Watch
wave
your back, watch your back.
whatever. Check the screenshot. Hold on, let me see. Could there be an option to have more numbers?
Yes, that's been a big
No,
thing today.
please, no.
I can't open the thread that's linked to in here because it doesn't work. Oh, because it has a parenthesis on it.
I linked it to you in our Skype chat, too.
What am I looking
Let me
at?
ask for
come on,
this.
all those details.
If there are details, please make it toggleable, like basic and advanced tooltips, because I don't want to see them. That's part of the fun of the game is not knowing.
Yeah.
I think.
That was a big part of it, I think, was not making it a simple spreadsheet thing. I'd really have to talk to Leary again because it's been so long since we kind of made those decisions, and I don't remember explicitly every
Ooh,
reason.
holy crap!
Holy
Ooh.
combos, Batman.
Big mama wave.
Oh, jeez. What would change about OMD1 and 2? You know, I think we were happy with a lot of it. I mean, obviously going out of 1 and going into 2, we knew co-op was a big deal, and we wanted to get that in there. I mean, I think overall we were pretty happy with both games in terms of the directions we took them and what went into them. And
hey, can you fix this, Nana? This barricade? Here, those ones are okay.
Bring it.
Got it.
Okay, cool. The dummies should be up.
slow for War Mage. What are you talking about, Rogotten?
Yeah, why don't
Like
we...
the poison sprayer slow.
Ah, that's what
You
you're
need-
talking
Oh. As in...
He's saying War Mage needs another
he needs some
non-ground
slow guys
one.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused about the question. We're not adding anything new at this point for that. I mean, we're pretty happy with the spread of traps that are in there. I mean, that said, you know, I mean, keep the feedback coming. Like I said, Lord knows what'll happen in the future.
Ooh, yeah.
Fear of code, that is a perfectly viable concern with regard to that kind of autosave system. Which is why I said, you know, if we did decide to go that route, that's something that the guys would have to really sit down and look at what the fallbacks would be. And, you know, we could talk a lot of it out in here, but obviously it's something that would have to be worked out, figured out, play tested.
Whoa. Nice combo.
What?
That stone staff going, man. What are you doing?
I am getting it going. They're trying to fall back into the traps. I don't get the macro like you got.
Well, maybe you should.
Maybe you should cheat with your macros.
Bragg, your question, considering it's just a UI change, nothing's ever as easy as you might think it is. That's not to say it's insane hard, but just a UI change is not... I hate when I see the word just. It's just this. Usually when that
your
gets
first
used
name?
for that,
Oh.
I do. I really do. That's why
It's
I'm
just in.
I know. Wardrake actually wins twice now. What did Wardrake win? Original argument, War Mage or Sorceress, better for combos, everyone. Wah, Sorceress, Notar. Wardrake, she's actually pretty powerful. Wardrake 1, Community 0. Wardrake wins everything. How about Nightmare Endless Mode, where you don't have to spend 2 hours for the game to start being hard?
Ouch.
Again, that's that's something we'd have to go in and touch. Like, people don't realize that about endless. Like, it's not just, we don't just flip a switch and the level works endlessly. Like, we have to design a set of waves that scale appropriately up to 100 and then loops. And I mean, there's actually a decent amount of work that goes into making a level balanced and workable for endless mode. And doing a nightmare version of that equals that much more work. It's not simply like times everything by 2.
Watch your back, watch your back.
Were it that easy, we would, you know, probably have done it right out of the gate. But that's 10 on days. 6, I'm totally making a clip of you saying I win everything and making it my text tone. Nice.
I like
Wardrake is the best, and he's also very handsome.
Oh, wow.
We definitely got some egos in our community, but that's what we love them.
That's what makes people interesting.
Exactly.
I might ask, why didn't any Lost Adventures from OMD1 make it into OMD2? We just wanted to stick with the core. I mean, I don't know. I don't really...
No real good answer for it.
There's not. I mean, it was just, we wanted to go out of the core game, and, you know, not everybody that bought the first game bought Lost Adventures, so we didn't want to go with, and well, plus there was tying it in, right? Like, we wanted to make it, like, the classic levels, at least when we started, the classic levels were a reward for if you owned the original game as well. And we didn't want to make that overcomplicated. Like, well, if you own the DLC for the original game, which means you also have to own the original game, then you get this DLC classic level.
Right.
It just got real complicated real fast and harder to explain to people quickly, you know? Versus simply saying, if you own the first game, some of those levels work. Nice and easy. Didn't want to confuse things. So that's why it started. Now, we did eventually add more classic levels in Endless in the expansion, but we didn't want to, I think, just stuck with those classics because they were the classics.
To be fair, I mean, you did include the Lost Adventures traps.
Yes, you did.
Vampire Gauntlets.
Yeah.
Torture.
But they weren't tied to any kind of special incentive. They were just...
Right.
So...
Just the levels weren't...
That was much easier to do it that way, because it was just like, here they are, you know?
I think we should put a regular grinder somewhere for these kobolds, man. Unless you got it, because I'm wasting mana. You're the one that needs to be taking care of that stuff.
Listen, woman,
Do
you
your job.
don't tell me what to do.
Do your job,
You
Friday.
don't tell me what to do, ever.
Do your job. Why don't you go buy a house?
I'm trying to buy a house. Doing my best. Close in a month.
So special. Can't even use your stone staff. Don't even have a macro for it.
I want an orc as a playable character. That's pretty funny, actually. We got ogres as playable characters when you use the polymorph.
Yeah. It's true.
Stone them now. Okay.
I did.
Stone staff, right?
I did stone staff. Whoa, that was a lot of combos.
I love watching you guys play.
You don't even have to watch, just listen.
Yeah,
I know, that's half the...
Enough.
Well, it's fun because, like, I'm watching the stream with the volume down and listening to you guys over Skype, so I hear all your arguments, and then about 5 or 6 seconds later, I see what you're arguing about.
Right.
I'm like, what is... Oh, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
How is Fried Egg failing her now?
Yeah. Exactly. Story of my life.
What's better for smaller companies, DLC, monetary plan, or Kickstarter? Considering we've never done Kickstarter, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. I think both have their advantages and disadvantages, I would imagine. I mean, and it depends on the size of the company, the size of the game, it's...
I guess you guys are lost.
Maybe we should have a Kickstarter game. Like the DLC quest game.
There are plenty of them. Or you mean an actual game?
An actual game to get a Kickstarter going. About
Kickstarter for a game?
Yes.
That's funny. It's like Game Dev Story. If you have an iPhone, by the way, go pick up Game Dev Story. It's such an awesome game. It's by Kairosoft. They do a bunch of little sim-like management games, and there's one where you can run a little game development studio, and oh my god, it's so fun.
How does that? Is it like Sim City kind of thing?
No, I mean, no. You have a little office, and you have to hire people. You have to hire programmers and producers and designers and stuff, and you decide what games you're going to make, and you have to like buy licenses for all the consoles to be able to make games on those consoles, and it's a ton of fun. It's so much fun. It's nothing like an actual game development studio, but it's a lot of fun. And it does teach you a little appreciation for how game development teams have to balance resources and some of the unexpected costs and time and things like that. You know, it's easy to take and you get these little franchises going and you make a racing game and you've suddenly got experience in that. So you can make a better racing game if you make another one of those, or you can do an RPG, which you have to kind of start from scratch on. So there's a couple things in there that are slightly similar to the actual game development cycle, but overall it's pretty not. But it's a lot of fun. Anyway, Game Dev Stories for Android too. Oh, are they on Android now? Event and let people pick a team. War mages or orcs. Winning team decides what the final set of costumes are. War mages win and they get skins as the new war mages. Bro mage, sorceress. I love that you guys have picked up on bro mage. It was just a random comment we made in a meeting once because we needed something to call it.
It's very fitting.
He looks and sounds like it.
He looks like a bro.
On in development, we were like, well, what are we going to call them? Is she still going to be the sorceress? Because technically they're both war mages. She used to be a war mage.
Right.
Yes. And
we just started calling him Bro Mage to differentiate them. And then it just stuck, like, internally. It's just funny. Hey, Justin, if there was one genre you would like a robot to produce a game for, what would it be? God, me? I don't know, man. That's a hard question. I've always worked on shooters. I've always played shooters, so shooters would be cool. I
got lots of money, Egg, if you want to do grinders.
really like
You
an
do?
RPG.
How much money you got?
AD 800.
Oh, I'm gonna sell all these then.
Yeah. Jerome was the one who originally said it, by the way, Wardrake, I think. I think he was the one who said it in the meeting. For a long time, there was, in fact, it might still be in there. There's a drawing in the whiteboard in the meeting right by my desk here that has a little stick figure that says Bro Mage under it. It was one of our whiteboard Wednesdays at one point.
Move.
No.
Fag.
And Dorgal, you're awesome. You're correct, rather. The voice actor is a big part of why the War Mage is awesome. He just nailed it.
Those ones I have to walk this way. Alright, do you have any more money?
Do you have any sapper control left? I mean,
Yeah, I have the grinders on either side. On all the sides I have the grinders.
okay. I didn't know. I do have money, so what do you want?
Oh, I hit G, but do I have any more barricades I could sell? Yeah, I could sell this barricade
Which one?
at the buyer kill box. I could sell these two. How much more do you have?
I have enough for 2 more.
Alright, okay. Put up more
That's a good
grinders.
Mike Jr. asked the chat, what's your favorite quote from OMD1 or 2? It's a good question. What about you guys? Nana, Fried Egg?
Oh, wow.
This is where I validate my
Fav-
parking.
Favorite.
Oh, so many at once. She just said it. That's pretty good. Because it goes to naughty thoughts for me. She was the mistress of the orcs.
I like how you guys included the sausage thing in this one. You ever
Which
wonder how the sausage gets made?
Yeah.
I like
Took
that.
so many of those to be like, we did that thing on Orcs 1 where we did a contest for it, and we took like 30 or 35 of them from the community.
Oh wow. Yeah, I like that one the most.
One more day until I retire. That's a good one.
But I'm a girl.
I think one of my favorite ones is it was our old community coordinator Duncan said it in playtest once, and we were like, "That's going in." And one of the orcs fellows, "Don't crossbow me, bro."
That was
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Love that.
Really
I
good.
laughed so hard in playtest when he said that. Whoa! It's like looking in a mirror. The one we joke about internally all the time is flyers in the air.
Oh,
Because
yes.
where else would flyers?
Where else would they be?
Right.
We joked for a while. We never obviously did it, but we wanted to do. We joked about when the flip traps flip runners into the air. We wanted to do runners in the air.
What else in the off?
That would be great. Do it. Do it. Orcs Must Say 3.
I
That's
don't.
too much for validated parking.
I'm gonna check over here.
Go check out the Twitter. Nothing.
I really do hope there's an Orcs Must Die 3. I get that you guys want to move away and do something different, but
I'm
I hope
saying-
eventually there will be.
I'm not saying there won't be. We love this franchise, and we love the universe, and it's fun to work on. But you know, like I said, we cranked out two full games in pretty quick succession. So
Right.
we're gonna give it a little breathing room so we don't oversaturate things.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay to do that. I'd like to still see DLC coming out. Hint.
Small
But
teams.
yep,
and-
small team.
Well,
And
at
we're-
least
we're-
like weekly challenges.
Yeah, those are looping now.
Those
sure you
seemed
guys-
like they were pretty easy for you guys to crank out.
To a degree, I mean, the hidden cost in a lot of that stuff is testing. It's
Gotcha.
easy for us to put together like, well, it should be these things, but then we have to do some pretty extensive testing on it with a lot of different people for several days to make sure that, you know, at different difficulty levels that it can even, first of all, be beat, and then test lots of different people. Okay, you know, is this just impossible for everybody but the hardcore, or you know? So it's a cost that you don't think about. That means, and since our testing is mostly done by developers, that means we're taking people off of development to do the testing, you know, and it's there are hidden costs there that are maybe not obvious, and they're not huge costs, but they are there. So it's always a trick.
Maybe community focus groups for challenges, so then you don't have to pay anyone, and you could just say, "Hey,
Just
you guys
not
want to see this?"
it's not realistically set up to do that right now, to do that kind of like a beta type program. It's an interesting thought, and certainly a valuable one. You know, I think there's a lot to be gained. I mean, you look at what happens when we release the game to you guys. You guys
Right.
find all kinds of great stuff that, you know, just doesn't get found in testing, or because you just hammer on it so much. And there's certainly merits to that kind of thing. We're just not right now set up to do that kind of stuff because, again, there's infrastructure there, you know, that we would have to get set up. So I think we all kind of like that idea here. We certainly recognize the value of you guys and your role in the development process, but we're just not quite there yet. Little by little. I think we'll get there one day.
That'd be super cool.
You got a great community.
We do.
So-
We have an amazing. Well, we got a couple of them. Like, that's the cool thing is the Hero Academy community, the Orcs community. There's overlap, but they're also very individual.
Right.
And we've got two really good communities around our games, and so it's kind of fun to have this broad base of people to pull from with different skill sets and perspectives.
Anytime I go to the Hero Academy forums, I'm just like, I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid.
Yeah, some of those hardcore Hero Academy people are just ridiculous.
I know, man. There's some people that are they can handle their numbers over there, man.
Oh yeah.
That's what I like about Zeke, designers here, who does a lot of our balance stuff on Hero Academy. Is he's like that. He's very much cut from the same cloth as those guys. So I'm always like, Zeke,
Handle it.
Yeah, absorb this and make sense of it. I'm not a macro guy. Openly admit that.
All right, it's official. If they are stoned, the spring trap does not flip them.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to flip them on the stone.
He's not on Xbox.
So you need to stone them as they get into the grinder, silly. Do your job. Think outside the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you're right. But I hate that you're right.
Well, right
Yeah.
now on Springtrap Orcs disappear. They do?
Where?
Rogot and get me video. You know how to get a hold of me. Send me video. Show.
I don't believe him. I bet it's his Australian internet.
You can never.
Yeah.
Believe, you can never believe a Kiwi.
Sorry, New Zealand. Sorry.
You can never
Well, your
believe a Kiwi.
internet's upside down. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. The internet's upside down, so shit doesn't work right.
How are the Steam sales working out for you guys? Seems like a whole lot of people buy the game, but it seems almost too cheap. We like them. I mean, it's any chance to grow our audience is good, you know. And Steam's really good about promoting the game when it's on sale. And I mean, if it didn't work, we wouldn't keep doing it, you know.
Well, I have a question about you. You guys don't have control over when it goes on sale, right? Steam does that.
There's a discussion there. I mean, it's
Oh,
not.
okay.
It's not like they go, well, this is happening and you have to deal with it.
Right. Take the losses.
We're putting
David
your,
has said
we're
so.
giving your game away for free on Steam. Haha.
But the sales are really good just because they bring in a lot of people that, I mean, one of our biggest things as a small studio is we do the marketing that we can, we do the outreach that we can, we do the press that we can, but we don't have, you know, the Call of Duty marketing budget, so to
Sure.
speak. You know, we don't have multi-million dollars to spend on a marketing budget and tie-ins and all these things. So one of the best things about those Steam sales is just sheer exposure. When you get our game on 50% off or even on a daily deal where it's like 75% off, it gets a ton of attention. And so,
Right.
you know, one of the best things about that is that it just brings more people to our games, and we obviously firmly believe in how fun our games are. And once we get people in, we know they're going to really enjoy the game. So it's nice to be able to bring new people in that didn't hear of it or didn't know anything about it otherwise beforehand.
Good point.
Yeah, Mike right there in the chat is talking about exactly the point. He bought OMD, you know, on sale, and it got him to buy 2. That's a win-win for everybody.
Right.
He found great games, and we got to sell more games. So
I feel like we need more traps, but I know we're not supposed to.
No, I'm setting up a filter. You guys set up filters over here, so I just need more grinders and barricades.
Here, sell these barricades.
yeah, Regatta. I don't know how long the stream will be up. I'll be here for at least a while.
Yeah,
Which is completely non-descriptive. Sorry about that.
We're gonna stream as long as Justin's willing to hang in there.
Yeah, we'll see when I get tired. But I got nothing else going on.
It's only been 45 minutes.
I know. That's
Wake
actually
up.
surprising me. I can't believe it's. Well, hey. How long have you been awake, miss?
I took a nap before the stream. I wanted to be fresh.
Yeah, you know what I did before the stream? I worked all day.
Oh, whatever.
She's all
Streamed
bright-eyed and
Borderlands.
bushy-tailed, and you know,
I
guys
bought
working all
OMD
day.
games for my nephew at the Christmas sale. He's hooked. My sister will blame me for being a computer addict. That's good. Hopefully he's enjoying it. Turn the gore off. Well, I don't know. I don't know how old your nephew is.
I love seeing the casual player stories. The people that usually don't play games that much, and then they get Orcs Must Die and they play it for hours and hours a day. That makes me happy.
Bragg, regarding the numbers, it's very not likely at this point. Just to answer your question.
The numbers don't lie. I really don't know what we're talking about either, but
Detailed numbers for traps and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, they were talking about a lot today on the forums, and I read through a lot of stuff, and it's not really, to me, it's not necessary. I mean, there's no reason for it. I've never once wondered like what a damage percentage was, or how much health something had exactly on its health bar. I've never even cared to even think that.
You're not that kind of person.
I guess.
There are a lot of people out there that would really like that information. The theory crafters would eat that stuff up.
I guess so.
But that just makes their job easier. They're still going to do it no matter what. It's in their blood. It's part of who they are. I'm serious. They're going to get their stopwatch out, and they're going to see how long that push trap takes to reset. Exactly. So it just makes the job easier for them. And I get that, but I don't know. Just having it all laid out for us, I don't like it. But I'm a small voice, so...
Dying over here.
I kind of,
Here.
I compared it to World of Warcraft.
Hey,
Theory
you
crafting.
have enough money for 2 barricades?
No.
Oh.
Yes. I have enough money for almost 4. What do you want?
I want one more over here in this hall plug. Thank you.
It is plugged.
I'm flying around top of the rift while I'm getting my health back.
Why don't you do something good and kill these gnolls?
Oh, alright. If you're on top of the rift, it does not make your health go up. I just learned that the hard way. You have to be next to it.
Nope, it does not.
I don't know if you see those hunters. You need to hide from them.
They're right there.
Okay. Got that taken care of in there?
What?
Got that?
Holy cow, Schmock has put in over 700 hours at this point.
Holy mother.
Is he even still
And Orcs
around?
Must Die too?
Orcs Must Die 1.
No, that's got to be the original, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
'Cause
think...
I haven't seen him around in a long
Yeah,
time.
I don't know if he even... I don't even remember if he even played 2 at all.
That's sad.
It is sad.
I
We
can't
did lose a
remember
lot of high-tier people from Orcs Must Die 1. They just couldn't convert.
Yeah.
Like, I know Loki, he couldn't ogre pen, so he was like, oh, I'm out.
Yeah.
I want to pen my ogres. Pen my ogres are nothing. There are no orcs. No orcs must die.
Well, it's funny now because that dynamic has totally switched.
Oh,
now
yeah.
you're getting the highest combos off of the little guys, and you don't
Yep.
have to pin the big guys. The big guys are the pain in the butts now.
Yeah, now we don't want any big guys. Like we have grinders a half tile up on the walls just to kill the big guys and leave the little guys alone. Amazing.
Die, Swamp Troll. God. So much life regen.
Ah! Uh-oh. Hunters. Damn. Oh, man. Learn to play,
Suck.
Fried Egg.
I died
I
too,
mean,
though.
to your point in the chat there, Wardrake's talking about not bringing back all the veterans. This happens with any community. I mean, there's people that have life cycles in a community. They're going to show up, they're going to stick around for a certain amount of time, and inevitably, you know, from game to game, you're going to get people that make the transfer and people that don't. And
Fuck.
you know, it is what
No
it is.
big deal.
I certainly appreciate the contributions that guys like Schmock made to the community around the
Oh,
first
yeah.
game. I mean, he was amazing. You know, it's unfortunate he couldn't stick around, but you can't always keep everybody. And Rogo, man.
Rogo's, you can't get rid of him
Trap
if you want
Whisperer.
to.
I know. I tried. I banned him, and he still showed up. It's not true. I gave him a special badge.
Well, he had issues at the start of the game too. He did. But he's persevered.
Persevered very much.
Proud of him. Can't believe I said it, but I'm proud of him.
I thought you were going to work, Regatta.
I thought he was at work.
He said he was about to go to work, and he's still talking. Not that I don't want you here. Got 59 people here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love by the way, that you guys are wearing your costumes. That's
Oh,
awesome.
why would we not be wearing our costumes?
I've never taken it off.
Yeah.
No, it's just awesome.
Gotta wear our costumes.
I love it. That's probably the favorite thing I've ever done here at Robot.
Oh my god, this is the best thing anyone's
was-
ever done anywhere, ever.
So much fun.
Coolest thing of all time.
Changed all my pictures over to it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I saw that.
My YouTube background.
Same here. All new YouTube background. I changed changed a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna figure out a way to put it on my business card.
Yeah.
Like, what's that? Oh, that's me. No big deal.
What? It's just me in a game.
It's a 3D model of me fighting fires.
Yeah, no big deal. I like to brag about it. Kind of a big deal.
I'm kind of a big deal on the internet.
Kind of a big deal. So what other questions did we? Let me see. We're waiting
I
for
don't know.
these guys.
Has any game company done this for anyone in their community? I don't know. I'm sure there's been people who've done some versions of it. But what's been the best days, events, moments you've had working at Robot Entertainment? This kind of stuff, honestly, I really like. Anytime I get to interact like directly with people like this, or going to like PAX, or when I did the first community event when we announced Orcs Must Die and I had those 12 site people come out, that's the kind of stuff I love the most. I mean, I'm a community manager. Like that's the good stuff when I get to interact with players directly, talk to people
Oh
about the
god.
game.
Null wave, get him away.
Yeah, the null wave is a little bit more tricky in co-op. Oh god, they're gonna kill me.
I don't love you.
That's Joe's fault, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Basically, if there's something that like you just don't like because it's way too hard, it's Joe's fault.
Hates the player, right?
We
Joe hates
joke
the
that
player?
Joe hates the player. Yes.
You know what?
That is frequently stated in playtest. Joe, why do you hate the player? When are we getting a Rainbow Chasers cameo? You know, actually, in the concept phase of the two costumes here, we tried to figure out a way to work some kind of a Rainbow Chasers reference into it and have it still be consistent, and we just couldn't come up with anything that worked. So we sort of saw this as our, while it is directly kind of these two, it's sort of our homage to all of the Rainbow Chasers.
Yeah.
You know, I wish we could have done something a little more direct, but we had to kind of focus on what was going on, so.
Yeah, okay, I have a specific question.
All right,
Did
I
you
have a-
guys
Sir.
did you
This would be a
guys
good
try
one.
and Google me to find a picture of me?
Did we?
Yeah. To
No.
put for skin reference?
What? No.
No? Okay.
Why?
I was
Oh,
just wondering. Because Friday, you know, his character is bald. and
Well,
he's
we-
got the-
They met me.
Right.
We had met him and we knew exactly what he looked like, and we knew the fireman thing, and so we kind of just took that inspiration and just did a, you know, basic firefighter inspired costume, and we took the hair off because we were like, well, we know he's bald, you know.
Right.
With
Shaved
you,
head. Shaved
Yeah,
head.
Well,
not
yeah, it's shaved head.
I said it wrong.
With
That's-
you,
that's
it was
fine.
more like, I mean, the Skull Ninja afforded us the opportunity to just do a ninja costume, which was great
Sure.
because it overcame the lack of we have no idea what you look like. But you know, I mean, a part of it was just like, I mean, I know your Twitter account. You know, I've seen your stuff. I've
Barricades
seen when you have your WoW stuff up, and a lot of your WoW stuff before when we were looking at it was sort of that same color palette, the yellows and browns. So we just sort of went with that. It was like, well, let's just come up with a skull ninja costume, what we think that would look like, and sort of lean it towards her direction. But
I love it.
yours was much more creative freedom. I mean, they both were, but it was just easier to make the shaved head version because we knew that's what it looked like. So.
Well, I was talking to one of my friends about it today, and she's like, I wonder if they Googled you to like try and find a picture to see what you look like. I'm like, I doubt it, but they wouldn't have found anything anyways. I'm so anonymous.
Very anonymous.
Yeah.
That's why I like that you put a mask on the ninja. It's mystery.
Yeah.
And it makes her look like female scorpion.
And female
Yeah, she
scorpion.
does.
We have 20, man. Look at us. Look at us go.
Is that good for
don't
one
know.
of these? I don't know either.
I don't know. Ah, that's not good. Dying is not good. I need to
Stop
put the.
dying.
I know. I'm trying not to.
I died 3 times. I can't say anything.
I probably died about the same.
I have less health than you, though.
Little fucking asshole shamans are gonna resurrect the ogre.
And it just became fried egg after hours.
Sorry.
Jeez. When'd you get the mouth?
When the
You're a
shamans started
firefighter, not sailor.
resurrecting ogres. Ogres were killing me.
The packs, the samurai outfit from OMD1 really needs to be added to OMD2, just saying. Probably won't be. Yes, hardware is really awesome that it got banned. Doing drugs is wrong, Epic. Oh, wrong, high. Sorry. No, yeah. I'll hide the customer service. How long is the stream going? We already talked about that. It's going for as long as it can go.
Yes.
Reasonably.
don't
I mean,
force
I
it.
have to go to sleep at some point here.
Don't force it.
Oh, you're still at
Rogan.
work?
Yeah, when
Oh
we
my god.
do the streams, I stay at work just because I have a better setup here, so I can watch the stream and I can have Skype open on my other monitor, and I have my better headset here and everything, so I just hang out at the office.
That's intense.
It's not intense.
It's like a 14-hour day.
Let's see, I got here. Yeah, I'm at 14 and a half hours right now. But it's all good. It's you guys.
That's right.
This is fun for me. This isn't work anymore.
Just
I
hanging out,
get it.
having a good
It's
time.
just being there. I've never had a job where I was like, yeah, I totally would like to stay over and be here, even if it is fun.
During the times like this, when there are no new content games announced, what consumes most of your time while working or planning for the next time that there are new content and games to announce. Like, I'm already working on announcement plans for our new games. I'm working on marketing plans. We're working on lists of what assets we need for release. Starting work on press releases, marketing strategies. I do social media stuff every day, even when there's not new content. I answer questions for support stuff. We've got one of our producers here handles a lot of the support tickets now, but I was doing that for a while. I try to get on the forums as much as I can. So when there's not stuff announced, we're usually prepping some kind of announcement, especially here because we've always got stuff happening.
I liked how you said games. That makes me excited. Games, plural.
Why does the Cyclops make a null death sound when he dies? Does he? Most importantly, where's my glorious auto ballista firing sound gone? I thought we put the auto ballista sound back. Did Chris not do that?
Nope.
We talked about it. I'm gonna have to. Okay, hold on. It's going on my list. Auto
That was
ballista.
a sad, sad day.
We literally talked about it.
I thought I saw it in the patch notes, too. I really thought I did, but
I swore that we did it. Anyway, I'll check and see if that can happen or not. And with the null death sound, I'll check that. Cyclops null death sound. He shouldn't be, but maybe there's a file mixed up, or maybe we just did that. I don't know.
There's a good one.
big un, big un, big un.
13s, 13s, 12s.
Oh, I got too much health now. Friday.
We gotta get
Not
the get the scorcher up. More scorchers here. Ow!
Make it so.
I just did.
Oh, died.
Ask them to. Are you the PR guy for Robot, or is there a separate PR guy?
Ah.
I'm all of it, really. I do community, I do social media, I do PR, I do marketing. we have various people that contribute to the overall marketing. Our CEO is pretty involved in how we market our games, and the leads all chime in, and our art guys obviously create a lot of the marketing imagery and stuff. Well, all of it. I tend to handle like marketing strategy and implementation.
Got me.
And then I do PR stuff like scheduling press appointments and review copies and all that kind of stuff too. So.
All that boring stuff.
Mr. CEO Patrick Hudson, Fudrick on here. You can follow him on Twitter. Good luck, guys. Good luck, Patrick.
Is this the end, Friday?
No. This is the Alamo. We stopped them here.
This is Sparta?
This is Sparta.
This is this.
This is not good, is what it is. I can't help. I got no mana. Been sucked dry. How am I supposed to vampire count these guys with no blood? I got no blood.
Chia Chuck next to the rift.
I am.
Chia Chuck harder.
I'm Chia checking as hard as I can.
Chia Chuck harder. No.
Maybe if you stopped breaking them up, they would just die from the 30-second glitch.
Oh, this
God.
two rift points
Strategy.
left. Here, I need
Two?
you. I need you over here. How much money
don't.
you got? You got money. Come give me your
Shut
money.
up.
Come
I don't.
over here and spend money, or I'm gonna pop you.
You're gonna pop me in the mouth?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I can listen to this anymore.
That's how it's going. I'm getting very upset. I don't want to lose. Not yet. We're supposed to
I'm
be able
not
to get
doing
the.
that.
We're supposed to be able to get the wave like 34, or something like that before we have
You're
to
right.
lose. Come on, where you?
Well, I'm going over here,
Where's your
and I'm
bird?
going to put
Where's your?
more
How much?
of those.
How much money you got? You got more money. Come on.
Why don't you put another Scorcher down?
I will.
Big man.
Just go give me some stuff over there.
Go 6 orcs at once.
I'll pop you. Like I said.
What?
I'm not.
What is happening?
She has a case of not listening. She's
No,
not
hang on.
listening.
Sorry. Something on my Facebook, and I don't know what. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Glad you're back.
The tag team is breaking up. It's like Macho Man and Hulk Hogan all over again. And Mike Wynn's comment of the night. Possibly of the whole week. It is like Macho Man and Hulk Hogan all over again.
Hunters. I got the little guys. Watch out for the hunters coming up.
Oh, now you got him? Okay.
Yeah, I got them. I got them. I got them.
Now you got him.
Take care of those little guys. I mean, someone's got to take care of them since you want.
I will throw this orc in your face.
Go ahead, see if I care.
Come on, Push Trap. Do your job. You're the only one I can rely on in this whole setup.
You're the only one who understands me, Push
No one
Trap.
understands me. Fuck.
Don't die.
Could you smell what the War Mage is cooking? I don't think we actually have very many wrestling fans here at all. I'm not sure we have any, in fact.
Okay, let's get a good one here. Feel it. Feel it. It's happening. Combos
Yeah.
everywhere. We're definitely going to break our old record that we had in this map.
Definitely, maybe.
No, there's no maybe. We had 8 million. We've crushed 8 million at this point. I won't even speculate how much, as I have no clue at this point, but I know we crushed 8 million already.
8.5.
8.5 million. It's crushed it.
8,000,001.
No, shamans! Kill the shamans! Push trap them or push them with the wind belt. Don't let them resurrect any ogres.
Trying to pick him up.
Alright. Whoop, whoop.
I need life.
Me too.
Get a life.
Hunters. Careful. They
I
come.
would, but then I've been playing this game.
Watch your back.
Took my
They're
life.
coming, they're coming.
I know. Chill out.
There's a couple of other sounds missing. The Cyclops doesn't have a warning sound when he's about to use his staff. Frostbats share the same sound as the Hellbats rather than specific ones like in Lost Adventures. Also, can we report bugs here in the stream? I would rather you didn't report bugs in here because they will absolutely get lost. The best place to report bugs is either in the forums or to send stuff to our support channel. But again, at this point, we're pretty well wound down on this one because we're doing new stuff. So unless there's something that's really game-breaking, we probably won't get it right now. Like stuff like the audio stuff is very, very unlikely for us to hit at this point. Was there any discussion about the lightning bats and the animation sounds associated? It seems I get hurt by them and don't even know it till it's too late sometimes. There's obviously some discussion that took place, but yeah, they do have a pretty massive range on them. They're intended to be pretty dangerous, and you know, you got to be aware of that they're coming. Mind your surroundings.
Be pro.
Yep.
Throw it up.
Just stop being a noob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have
Jeez.
this problem if you weren't a noob. I'm kidding, by the way.
We don't take counting the noobs around here in these parts.
Cyclops mages are game breaking. Remove, please. They're not that bad. They did get buffed in this game, but they're not that bad. They're only game breaking if you use 1 billion archers to win your level. Then you're gonna have a bad time.
That's interesting, Bragg. Post that in the forums. And by interesting, I don't mean interesting at all, but I mean not to say it. Anyway, let's stop talking. It's a curious bug.
Hey, we lost all of our barricades.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we lost a few of them over there. A couple over here too. They don't like barricades sometimes.
Well, that's just fantastic. Sapper, hello.
At least those barricades are working right. Ah! Hunters coming from the other side.
Well, I'm not
this
even
side.
gonna put the. Oh, God. Sweet Lord in heaven.
Yes. Oh God, hunters.
Just go to the rift.
Go to the rift. That's it.
Yes, I put 3 zappers down here to protect us from these guys. Oh, don't listen to me.
I came over here.
You have to get away from the rift. There you go. Good boy.
Shh. Patronize me, woman.
I had to pay you back because you called me a good girl last stream.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I probably would have patted you on the head too if you were around.
Oh my God, I would have slapped you in the face as hard as I could.
Wow.
Not a dog.
Flying Cyclone Mages. We're doing that. I'm writing that down.
Nice Cyclone Mages. That sounds like we need those.
That are also invisible.
Yes.
Okay. I thought there should be like a wind belting enemy. So make it so.
How much would that piss you off? I'm sorry. But
Oh,
that,
it would be awesome.
Oh, no way.
Awesomely horrible.
First time he pushed you off a bridge and you rage quit and threw your keyboard across the room,
Yeah.
there's no way. That would not be fun. I don't know. Our guys could probably find a way to make it fun.
Yeah.
Mike. Invisible flying cyclone mages. Obviously. Lightning cyclone mages. Flying invisible lightning cyclone mages are clearly the answer. I agree. That is absolutely the answer.
Orcs must die, prepare to die edition.
Yep.
Prepare to. Yeah. Orcs won't die.
Orcs won't die. Yeah.
Flyers in the air. DLC.
Yep. I like it. That's a perfect DLC name. Get up in front of the grinders here. Come at me, bro. Take him down a peg.
Followed up by the Archer DLC. Give me an erection.
Give me an erection. Made it to a
Justin's
break
like,
round.
what?
What?
No, I know what
What?
you're talking about.
Okay.
It's the archer's comment that sounds inappropriate.
It sounds so inappropriate. It's hilarious, though.
It does. Do I have money for barricades? Yes, I can put some barricades up. Oh, look at you putting barricades up. Good girl.
I will kill you.
That's a good Nana.
I will leave this party. I'm
You
gonna
will-
sell all these barricades. There you go.
Oh, come
Fun.
on. No.
Have fun.
Put them. All right. I apologize.
Nope.
You were not. You were not a good girl. Bad girl.
We need barricades over here more than we need them over there, so that's why I sold them. I didn't have any money.
Okay.
There was an actual purpose. I wasn't
Give
just
you
being vindictive. Like usual.
Like usual.
What wave is this?
Any
We need to play a different level, man. It's been a little boring.
we had 2 rift points left. We're gonna lose any minute. It's like bound to happen. And don't just go jump in the
What
hole.
if we rally? What if
And
we
we
rally
would-
and we go another 20 waves?
We can't, like, listen, those guys that do this stuff, they'll get past wave 34 is like the most they make it to.
41 player co-op.
And
What?
Yeah,
They're
yes.
just- So he's waiting for Orcs Must Die 41, which will have 41 player co-op.
Ah, that makes sense.
Any of you guys out there in the stream planning on heading to PAX in Boston coming up?
I want a mage kobold that uses a polymorph ring. Once he sees you in line of sight, he copies your image and whatever weapon you last used to kill someone. So you'd have a mage running at you.
That's the most convoluted enemy I've ever heard of. Even more so than Flying Cyclone Invisible Mage.
Flying Cyclone Invisible Mage is amazing. Don't you dare besmirch it.
Pretty much.
What would you even name that?
Exactly what
Would you
it
put
is.
the whole name?
I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, it would be the whole name. Right now, no plans for E3. No, Epic.
Developing for Linux, Steambox. Any
If
tidbits
we
you can
if
give
we
us?
were, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I certainly think that's a cool development. But anything new that we haven't announced, I couldn't tell you about anyway. So.
Dang it! I don't want to wait a week.
I know. Bro mage that rockets your face off with homing rockets. That
have
doesn't sound
that.
fun at all.
Oh, an enemy one.
Yeah. Now we're just getting into multiplayer versus PvP. It's funny, people ask for PvP a lot. It's
Really?
like,
I don't know how
we
that
get that
works.
question constantly. Well, it's just a weird concept because so much of the game revolves around traps.
Yeah, how would you
Right.
trap other
Like,
play?
there are weapons in the game, but it's not a weapon game. It's not like a shooter,
oh,
you know.
well, and we
So
lose because of
It'd be
me.
strange.
Well done. You got a
Did you
ranged
fall?
weapon. No, he got killed by the troll. He
You
was
got-
meleeing the troll with a
Oh
stone
my
staff.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't deserve that 16.7 million.
I do. I'm sorry.
Rift versus Rift. Wardrake, that's one of the ideas we kicked around when that discussion came up was, you know, you've each got a Rift to protect, and whoever loses first loses. But again, who knows?
God, I gotta look at the stats.
Look at the stats.
Look at those stats.
Everybody's
Nice
gonna
stat.
see your 72% and be like, "Oh,
That's
Friday
right.
did everything.
I did everything.
He did
in that.
everything.
I did
He
everything.
had the grinder. He had
Numbers
the
don't lie.
scorcher.
Yeah, see,
What?
thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
What did we get on the leaderboards? Still number 5. Oh, we went up 1.
Whoop whoop.
Number 4.
Whoop whoop. And what? Yeah, those guys. What do they get?
Is
Shit.
2 and 3 legit? I've never seen those names.
Um,
I'm not gonna, denounce them or anything.
I've been seeing MM209. But
Well, we'll run the tool again.
Well, the
and
number one is legit.
we'll
well,
run the tool.
the
see.
fact that Wyatan got 49 million by himself means we were doing it wrong.
Yes.
We were doing it wrong, unfortunately.
There is actual lag though too. I mean,
Yeah,
and
true.
we aren't good at it. This is like the 3rd time we've done this setup.
Yeah, look at there's Wyatt. Wyatan made it. He only made it to wave 31 and got 49.3 million by his lonesome. That's just insane.
He's legit.
He is legit.
I actually don't. I don't know if he's legit. We'll run the tool and
No,
find out.
Wyatt,
He's
Wyatt-
very legit.
He's very legit. He has recorded.
Can you tell us when the next announcement of an announcement will be? No, I can't.
That is the next announcement of an announcement.
Next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
I wouldn't call that an announcement.
Oh,
Like proper announcements, it's going to be a little while.
So you just announced that there's going to be an announcement on a. You kind of.
Well, of course, we're making new games.
I'm just busting your balls.
so you're saying that the robot is not shutting down?
No,
Oh,
we're making
good.
games.
We're making that's good. That's all you can expect a game company to do is make games. What else could you?
Xbox 360 games.
It's kind of what we're good
Xbox 720. Is that one? Is that?
You mean the rumored,
Yeah.
and as yet unannounced?
Whatever.
Yeah.
You guys probably have a dev kit.
Probably being.
He
devs.
laughs like, yes, we do.
We have 2 of them. I have one at my house.
Good night. Whatever. Can you hit ready? Jesus.
No. What are we doing now? Ready for what?
Are we done?
What
Are
are
we
we-
just done playing
what do you
Horseman's
want to play?
Die?
What do you want to play now?
Not
20
endless.
Not endless. Well, that was my that one was my what do you want to play? That was my thing. What do you want to do?
Fine.
Throw one out there. You're gonna be the party leader?
I'm gonna invite you. Do it my way.
All right, let's do it your way. Where's the invite? Oh,
I won't make you spend all your money on traps though.
you should. You should. It's 11:17. Holy mother. My time. My time.
Oh yeah. Well, it's 10:17.
10:17.
Endless Close Cliffs. You haven't even played that one? Seriously?
Me? No. I guess not.
Oh my god.
Looking at the questions here, the chat. What do we got going on here?
Where? I didn't see anything new.
No, I'm just making
No,
sure there isn't.
no, we did not buy any of the THQ franchises.
You guys aren't making the next Saints Row 4? You're not making that?
No. Will all of our PC games be available on Steam? That's TBD. I mean, we decide the best platform as we work on the games. So we try not to go into a game saying we want to make a game for X. We say here's a fun game. What's the best place to put it? Obviously, we've had a really good run with Steam. All of our games so far are on Steam. We certainly like the platform. So I mean, it seems likely that they'll all be there, but I just can't say for sure that yes, it will. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Robot only started making games on December 23rd when we realized the world wasn't ending. That's true. We actually were hoarding cans and water weapons until then. And then when the world didn't end, we were like, well, crap, I guess we should sell all this and make games instead.
Yeah,
I don't know what to play.
Come on.
17 in the morning for rats. Nice. That's dedication, sir. Thank you for staying up. Or getting up. I don't know what you did.
Probably getting
What do the viewers want to see?
What they put? They said they want to see melee only, Dwarven Hammer, and Tar Trap only. That's not really.
Mike, we didn't do any of the Humble bundles. We were in Steam's indie bundle that they did during the Christmas or the winter sale. They did an indie bundle that was like a whole mess of games for like 60 or 70 bucks. And we were in that.
I'd say if they do an iOS Humble Bundle, Hero Academy should be in there.
Hero Academy's free. It doesn't need to be in there.
Well, usually they bundle all the DLC with it. Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Like, hello. What'd they say?
If the world was going to end.
I
Hey,
want to
Fuzzrule, don't ask these kind of questions.
Fast-paced. Oh. Wardrick says he wants an old, like a classic map.
Something you have 0 skills in.
Fine.
I want to throw back
Classic it is.
physics traps. Throw the
Finale.
past a bone.
Yeah, have they destroyed all the classic levels with the physics traps? I haven't even looked. Probably have.
I believe they did. Yes. Finale, 13 million compared to our measly 773,000.
Whoops. Whoops.
Jesus. I don't even know how to play this game anymore.
Come on, Skull Ninja. Learn to play.
I can steal a skull all day long. Just can't score. In the game or in real life? No one laughed at that. That's sad.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Pick.
Fan favorite, hard climb.
Okay. Do it. Don't just talk about it, do it.
This is what we're gonna do.
What are we gonna do?
Did I just lose audio?
And she muted her mic.
In my
Let's-
mic.
Finale list done. I thought that was a no-brainer. I don't know why it wasn't done. The designers went through a lot of that stuff to figure out what would be good co-op and endless, and I don't know. I would have to ask Jerome on that probably.
Okay. We're gonna take.
It might
Well,
simply be that Finale Endless would be a ridiculous memory killer. Because if you had 8 doors
Yeah, true.
with
Yeah.
with you know hundreds of guys pouring through at once, it would probably be very not performant.
Paladins and healing trinket. Come on, Freddy, start picking.
Okay.
Well, hold on. What was your question, Wardrake?
I don't even have those on my bar right now. I don't own those.
Oh my god.
I had
Just
to
pick what you want. I don't care.
pick whatever you want. I don't have paladins. I never
What?
bought them. I didn't buy them. I had to refund everything.
You're the worst.
You're the worst. You're so mean.
I know.
Oh man, Wardrake's going for it in the chat there.
You see that?
Orcs Must Die 1 Hard Climb was one of the most important community maps. Why? And elaborate on the setup or theory craft behind it. 13x.
Negative on the 13x.
It was. Wasn't it?
Nope. The 13x.
13x was the weird one, wasn't it? The weird.
No, the 13x. I think
Don't
the
answer.
Well, I'm not answering
Don't
the question.
answer.
I'm just saying that I think the 13x was on Twin
I
Halls.
just called you out.
I know he
608.
did. I know he did. I'm gonna hold him to his promise of buying somebody OMD2 if they can answer it.
I need to bring whatever I want, so I'm gonna bring some.
Oh, we're both taking rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher's
Boss.
fun.
I'm actually trying to remember, Wardrake. I feel like I should know this, but it's been I've shipped 2 more games since then.
Well, I've got my loadout. Bring it.
No, we did not have the first 26x, that's for sure.
Got my load out.
Your loadout's dumb.
Your face is dumb.
Wow.
How about that?
I've seen my face.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. And she said my face looks dumb.
Yeah, she did. That's why I'm very bitter
What are you
about
doing?
it.
No, this is no. You're setting up like I tell you.
Nope.
That's your side over there.
Wow.
You get
you
right
go?
side, I get left.
Where you at?
Get off my side. Go the other side. Get out of here.
All
I
right.
don't want you anymore.
Learn to aim.
Learn to do your job.
Learn to aim.
Come out and play. Flyers in the air. Those are
Flyers
yours.
in the air. Oh.
Same. That's your side.
Go ahead and take care of those. Take care of my light work.
I'll do the next wave of flyers.
Flag City. Okay. My side's all dead. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? What are you doing on your side? My side's all dead.
Killing
Someone
works.
over here. I kill him very good.
Do you get it away from my side, please?
I'm walking over here. I'm walking over here. What are you gonna do about it? Oh. Kill streak. Justin, does Robot have an annual Christmas party or anything like that?
Yeah, we do. We actually didn't this year. We're doing a post-holiday party, but yeah, we usually do. We do. Well, I take that back. We did have a little. We usually do two. We do like a family Christmas party where we bring the kids into the studio and stuff, and like there's face painters and games and stuff like that. And then we have like the employee party where we all get together at like just the employees and get together and have fun. So
and eggnog and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're pretty good here about like the social aspect. We do stuff for Halloween. We do all kinds of like different little events as a company together. When we ship games, we all go over to the local pub and have ourselves a little ship party and stuff like that. So.
Ooh, that's not good.
You lose your archers, dum-dum.
Lost myself.
I spoke too soon. I got heavies over here.
What do I?
You got heavies?
Yeah. Beat my ass. I died again.
Well, wait a 5 skull it for us.
Well,
Your side sucks.
Well,
Nana's side is the best side.
I didn't put my thought into this loadout. It wasn't really that good. Oh shit.
Put your what?
What?
You put your what into this loadout?
I didn't put much thought into it.
Oh.
Thought? What did you think I said?
I didn't know what you said.
Flak on the rocket launcher should be working as intended as far as we know. Yes, brag. Justin, many times. Hang on, my mouse. Sequels focus on graphics rather than gameplay additions. For instance, in a future OMD is made, would you sacrifice graphics for the capability to handle more AI enemies?
Stole my potion?
Yep.
You bitch.
I don't know how to answer that really because we're not there yet. I mean, ideally, I think we'd like to keep the graphical level at least where it's at. I don't know that we would like to take a step back. In a perfect world, we'd find a way to optimize and get more out of the game without stepping backwards on the graphics. So I don't know. It's hard to say without being there.
Is probably the best.
I mean, it helps for sure. To a point. I mean, you're still talking about polygons and,
Yeah.
It's
just graphics.
It's just graphics.
Just graphics, no big deal.
Any possibility for further subtitling in future titles? Girlfriend is deaf, and she'd like to play but kind of misses out on the humor. It's something we've talked about a lot. It's not ever as easy as it seems, and unfortunately with a small development house, it's hard to... I hate to be the guy that says this, but, resources are what they are, and we have to make trade-offs somewhere, and we've had a lot of conversations about that. We've got colorblind people here in the studio, and we've tried to talk about, what can we do for that, and I frequently, or at least as frequently as I can try to manage, talk with people from various groups that handle that kind of thing. We want to do more, I think. It's just always a question of, we have to balance very few resources in a very quick time frame, and what's going to get us the most bang for the buck. It's something I push on, and I will continue to push on, because I want to do as much as we can there.
Good answer.
Very good answer. Just so you know, we may be losing this like right now.
Great,
Unless
thanks.
I figure out how to pro it up real fast.
You know, Kat, I hate to use that we're a small studio thing, but it's just one of those very true things that, oh, look who lost.
Yeah.
You know,
Not as
in
small.
every development, you have to make calls on what you can use your resources for. And, you know, something inevitably has to fall off, or you just, you know, end up making a game forever and you get Duke Nukem forever.
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 Forever,
Worst part
ever?
about OMD was the sub thing. I didn't hear some files until I actually looked into the game's files. That's fair. We did try, for sure, in the second one to adjust those levels better so that you didn't have as much stuff that you couldn't hear, particularly the character audio. Do you know roughly the max number of enemies that appear on a level at once? I think we max out somewhere around 100 or a little bit above that when everything is on screen. But don't quote me on that because I haven't asked that question of our programmers in probably about a year when we were mid-development on OMD2.
Well, that can only go up too with new computers and system requirements.
Presumably, yeah. I mean, as we move forward and look at new stuff, if we revisit Orcs again in the future, you know, things will hopefully be better.
So I'm gonna imagine no onslaught is happening for Orcs Must Die 2.
No,
You
I know that was a
vary it
big
now?
thing you guys wanted. Yeah, we retooled how they actually work for this game, so it would have been like starting over from scratch again for us to do that. And
I see.
we had so many bigger. I mean, we did more DLC this time around. You know, in the months preceding the launch. We did, and then now we're onto the new stuff. So, you know, we talked about it, but it wasn't an easy win.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I say stuff like that, it makes it sound like we're afraid to do the hard stuff, and I feel like a total jackass when I say those kinds of things. But I want to be honest with you guys too. So it's, you know,
It's time. It's development time. That could be.
Yeah, it
spent
always is.
doing other stuff.
And that's the thing is the Onslaught stuff was really cool, but it was a very small portion of the audience that it was realistically made for.
Hey, I'm thinking.
Elves are stinky, by the way, Bragg.
Do you want to try to set up one of those crazy fandangled physics traps on this map to see if we can get like some big combos on this thing?
You just tell me what to do.
I'm trying to figure out what to do, to be honest. Kind of look at it here.
How big is Robot currently? I think we're 49 people right now.
I'm trying to think of what this, how to set up and how to, you know, what to do and how to set it up. To be honest, don't really know.
Any more Age of Empires games coming out?
Don't know. You'd have to talk to Microsoft.
Okay, I didn't know if you guys had that license or not.
No, when back in the day when they bought Ensemble, they bought the franchise as well. So when
I see.
Ensemble their separate ways and we all did our things, Microsoft owns that franchise now. So anything that happens there is entirely up to them.
I have no clue how they set up the physics box in this place.
Did you ever meet Ghostcrawler? Greg
No.
Street. Because he worked at Ensemble.
No, you know, all the guys here know Greg.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember. I think I maybe briefly met him at E3 a couple years ago when we were down there. He came. I think he was a couple of those guys down there came out with us, and I think they introduced me to him briefly, but I don't know him. I wouldn't say
Right.
that. You'd have to ask Microsoft about that one, Mike. I have no idea how they felt about it. It's not really. I'm not sure they had any feelings about it.
Yeah, probably didn't have any feelings.
It's our game, so.
Maybe they were actually, crying in a corner though. Like, oh my God, why didn't
Possibly. I mean,
why
they
didn't they
could've-
develop it for us?
Were we not pretty enough? What happened? I don't know. I don't know what.
Exactly.
You'd have to ask them.
Did you ever get an email from Microsoft? Are you breaking up with me? Yes or no?
Phone messages. Why won't you call me back? What happened to us?
It's not you, Microsoft. It's me.
It's me. We're just in different places.
Come on, Friday.
I
Strategies.
I'm not good at this new physics thing. I don't know how they
Possible.
Well, why don't we just do a good old 4x2 that you love?
really.
Go back to your comfort zone.
Okay.
Royal.
Entertaining.
We don't have any plans to bring OMD2 to consoles at this point. We're very happy with its performance on Steam, and that's where we put all of our attention. And it's a non-trivial amount of work to do a console port of it.
Bring Grinder.
You know, it's quite a bit of work. And on the first one, the community we saw on console they were great. They were very passionate, but it was a very, very small community compared to Steam. So we put our eggs in where we had the bigger community. So.
I'll bring this.
What are you bringing?
Do you find advanced barricade placement that breaks the AI into not doing what they're intended legit? Since barricades are supposed to increase the time to get to a rift, not block it off, and do you think it should be fixed?
How about we get personal opinion, not robot stance on this?
I mean, I'm one of those people who's like, if it's there, I'm not going to tell you not to use it. I do tend to think using those exploits are kind of cheap, but it's there, so I can't, get too high and mighty about it.
I feel like it's become it's just kind of part of the game now. Where it's
that's how a lot of stuff happens, right? Community finds little things like that are in there, and they do become part of the communal experience with it, and part of the shared knowledge about things. And every game kind of has those little pieces that become these cherished little elements in the community, and I think this is one of them for this game. And I don't think we're going to do anything to change or fix it at this point, quote unquote fix it. So Wardrake, I think you did, yeah. And some of those we've tried to go in and look at things like waypoints and pathing and stuff to see what could be done to adjust it to make it not as obvious or easy, but I don't think we're in a position where it's something that we can completely remove at this point because of just various idiosyncrasies.
Do you feel like Orcs Must Die 2 is completed? Like, if you stop making more DLC, not saying you are.
No, yeah, I mean, I can't speak for everybody here, but I think certainly we're all very happy with the game. We're happy with where it's at. Like I said, it does have its little oddities here and there, but I don't think any of us feel like any of it is stuff that's massively game-breaking or even minorly game-breaking.
Right.
The word I just used, idiosyncrasies, I think is perfect, because that's kind of what some of that is at this point. There's little weird oddities that, they're not ruining the game, they're not ruining your fun. And on a lot of them, in fact, you have to really go out of your way to be annoyed by them. So, like, to even find them to be annoyed by them, So,
right.
I think overall we're very happy with the game. It's a fun game. It has a lot of really, really good improvements over the first one that we're happy with. So, and we've added some really amazing, hard, interesting DLC. We got to do some cool stuff with different tile sets, if you will, with all the frozen levels and stuff. And I think we're all very happy with where it's at right now. And we've got so much content in there. I mean, the classic levels, the campaign, the endless levels, the weekly challenges. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this game.
There is.
Jam-packed.
I mean, if you just pick this up over the holidays, there's still plenty to go through. I mean,
I don't know if you probably can't answer this, and I don't know if anyone already asked it, but the new games, can you even speak on genre at all?
not a word. I can't tell you anything about it.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Nope, nothing.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I was talking to Nana about this morning or yesterday. We kind of always Robot, we always go into this kind of quiet zone around the holidays and in the early part of the year where we're just not really talking about much new stuff. And I know it's...
I remember that from the same time
Yeah.
last year.
Well, a couple years now. It's kind of our consistent thing, and it's not just us. I mean, kind of the whole industry does this around the holidays.
Well, it's slow month. January, February. It's just so slow.
Everything is just shipped in summer and fall, you know, so people are on new game development cycles, and so there's just not a lot to talk about, and that's just kind of where we are right now.
I think the only problem is that you're so vocal and
Makes it hard.
such a part of the community. When you disappear for even a few days, that's like, what happened?
What's going on?
The sky is falling, guys.
Yeah.
Again, I want to get better about getting back in there. It's I just get busy and then I disappear for a couple weeks or whatever. But I'm gonna try to get back in there again. Even though there's not a lot to say, there will be soon. So, what's up, Janik? Somebody asked me about. Mike asked about land. I think no. Who asked about land? There he is, Royal. You asked about land. I think a lot of that just came down to focusing on what the core was that we were making and then getting the most bang for our buck, right? I mean, land's great. We absolutely recognize that kind of stuff. I support land events all the time by giving them codes to give away to their players and stuff like that. But I think ultimately we figured we'd get the most bang for our buck with online co-op, and it's just like the first game and this game. You know, we have to look at, we've got, the first game was a year to develop, this game was like 10 months. And it's like, okay, we have to be very honest very early about what we're making and make that thing to the best of our ability. And that was the choice we made early on, was we're focusing on online co-op and we want to do that the best we can in the development period we have. And the more and more features you keep adding, either development gets longer or quality of everything goes down. So,
Right.
On time. Oh man, it's 11:42. Getting late.
Time.
Dota clone. We don't like to clone stuff, Fazul. I don't know if you noticed, but we're relentlessly original. I'm using that phrase from now.
I like that.
We like to come up with new ideas. I mean, to the best of our ability. We don't, we don't like to go, hey, that's a cool game. Let's make a game like that.
Legend of Dynasty.
Legend of Dynasty with
Legend of Dynasty.
Orcs Must Die 2 with Asian.
You can challenge the fence.
You should make a game called Dynasty Legend and copy that game,
Yeah.
and then put original, Orcs Must Die 2 stuff back in it. Awesome.
So we know there's no OMD2, but we know the Yeti DLC wasn't the last. You do.
Ready egg.
Why do you know that?
Why do you know that?
Did I say that?
Must have said that. Sorry.
I didn't. We're done for now.
I'm kidding. You didn't say that.
We're done for now. Just to be clear, I don't want to mislead anybody.
What does done for now mean?
Done for now means we're not currently working on new content for Orcs Must Die, but I'm completely gun-shy about promises, so I will never say that we're not ever going to. It's not likely, but I don't want to say no, because then somebody will come back and go, he told us that they weren't.
Right,
and then,
right.
That's why I get vague a lot. You'll hear me be vague sometimes, and I'm sorry if I am, but it's because,
So it's more of a, there are no plans currently for more content, but
there are
you guys get a wild hair up your ass.
You're not working on anything. But if for some reason we should decide, hey, why don't we do some new map packs, then maybe it'll happen. It's just not, it's certainly not planned or currently in development, so.
Let's try to do weapon only. Let's try to do that. My fan.
Okay.
I don't even have any
No
good
barricades
weapons.
even?
No barricades.
C6OK partner up with Egg or Nana for a stream. Yeah, I've done it before. I think I played with Egg a while back.
Yeah, we played once or
No
twice
trinkets?
maybe. You can play trinkets. No traps.
Alright, good. Trinkets I can handle. I'm gonna go ham on this.
We're gonna have to.
Dynasty mobs that we can kill as a middle finger to the nice.
Killing season.
I'm sure, Drake, I'm sure it's in the channel somewhere. Yeah, that's what it was. It was right before launch, wasn't it? Because I gave you the 6 degrees achievement.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
it was the pre-launch live stream.
Yeah, I played with you, so you get the 6 degrees achievement, and it would start spreading from there.
Yeah.
People are still asking for that. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that was really, really cool.
I don't get frustrated by those kinds of achievements, but I really like them. I think it's a fun thing to pass.
Yeah, it kind of not doesn't really. I guess force is a bad word, but it almost forces some community involvement. But that's good, I think.
It gets you to meet new people, play with new people, hope find some new partners. It wasn't that far back. It was like July. It was
Yeah,
like
July 30th, I think, or something right before. Wasn't that long ago. Definitely not.
Was the 6 degrees achievement named for the in-joke and intended for you to be the source, or is that just a happy coincidence? It's a coincidence. I mean, it was obviously a reference to the Kevin Bacon 6 degrees thing, and it just so happens that that is also my online moniker, and I got to seed the thing, so it was sort of a best of both worlds kind of situation.
All kinds of fail.
Way back on a relative scale. I know. We were talking about that the other day. Somebody was like, well, when did Orcs Must Die 2 come out? And I was like, July? And she's like, no, wasn't that like 3 years ago? And I'm like, nope.
What?
Nope. We put out so much stuff here. I mean, this year alone, in January, we did Hero Academy, and then about every 2 months we did Teams for Hero Academy, and then we did Orcs Must Die 2 in July, and then in August we did Hero Academy for Steam with a new team, and then we've done another new team since then. Like, we just ship so much stuff that you really do lose track of time over here. You're like, because by the time something's out, I mean, like I said, we're still on this stream talking about Orcs 2 here, and the Yeti stuff was just a little while ago, a month or so ago. Yeah. And we're already well into new games. So it's like, it feels like it's been ages since we shipped these, but it hasn't been that long. Yeah, we did. In the chat there, was talking about we hammered out the OMD2 DLCs fast. We did. I mean, we were booking on content.
Once a month.
We had it streamlined pretty well. You know, we got down real good at how we were developing these things, and we made a lot more content. We made it a lot faster. But it does take up quite a bit of resources. So, but I'm really pleased with how we handled all that stuff. It was good, and it was really good DLC, I thought. I mean, for the most part, everything was really, you know, all the traps were good, all the levels were good. The levels were hard, which I liked. They introduced a lot of new dynamics where possible. Oh, Mike, was that you complaining that we had done it ahead of time or something? Because we didn't, I promise you.
That's been explained before too. Just because there were some files in the data.
It's
because you guys got done early.
Well, no, we know what's coming. I mean, we sit down and we go, okay, what DLC packs do we want to do? And we go, okay, they're going to be these, and here's some. We hammer out a bunch of concepts and be like, okay, you know, here's enemies we like. What pack should that be in? And we know they're coming, so we can put references to them in files. That doesn't mean the content's there. It just means we know that, you know, that's going to be in there, so we can do translations or whatever we need to do and get it ready for it. But it certainly doesn't mean that the actual work is done for building it by that. It just means we know at least that much of it, that's what we're going to do. That we could do more, but we know that that's the stuff we are going to do to an extent. Well, welcome to the farm. Hey, there's Regatten. He's back.
Back. And back.
I have to ask, what with Triple Threat in the Family Ties DLC? Breakneck Triad was wicked hard. I expected them to have to be super difficult. The next level, possibly the easiest level in OMD2. Oh, I'm trying to remember which one was Triple Threat.
Had the big hallway at the end right before the rift.
Yeah.
Hallway of Death, super long.
You know, that's a question for Jerome, and I wish he was here, because he'd be able to answer that more thoroughly. These things get play tested, and we go back and forth about what's hard and what's difficult, and it's always interesting because what we might find really hard in the studio or really easy in the studio because we found certain ways to deal with it, they end up out in public and somebody has a completely different perception of it. So we do the best we can. We certainly, I think, the intent was for it to ramp up, but if it didn't for you, sorry.
Sorry, it's not good enough. Make it again.
What about the hive? Why'd you guys make it ridiculously hard?
Chilled Caverns was way harder than the Hive.
No, you could do
Just bad at life.
advanced barricading on chilled caverns.
So? That doesn't mean you should.
No, Brad keeps asking you to tap forward and attack with your blade staff, alternatively as fast as you can. He's saying that moving cancels the animation and the animation cooldown. Interesting.
It does.
Hacks.
Like I care.
Hacks.
Like of bugs.
How about I just stand still?
Whoa, just gonna get that.
Level. I love this level so much.
You killed the kobold and got a skull?
Yep. I'm awesome.
That's some bull crap.
Well, deal with it. What's happening? What's the bad guys out here?
Can we fix the blade staff then, if that's a bug? It's kind of a huge bug.
I don't know if I'd call it a huge bug. It's a bug.
So you should stand still with the blade staff and let guys beat on you? Okay, you're right.
Hey, which one are you talking? The one you just did?
This blade staff. Here, fried egg, watch me.
I'm watching you, but I mean, it doesn't really. All I do is see you swing
See?
the sword.
See how I'm tapping forward?
No,
I'm
'cause
moving
Oh,
forward, and it's...
I just heard you start swinging a
not
lot
going.
faster.
No, it's not. It's not going. It's not doing any damage. You don't get to see the ray.
really?
See the ray? You move backward, it works. Forward. It's like, oh, no, I'm not doing anything.
and it's actually not hitting when you're doing that?
Let's see. Don't touch anything. Oh, God, sappers.
Can I touch the sappers?
Yes, kill those. All right, now don't touch anything. Just watch me. Stand back.
Like, I'm just now seeing the sappers on the stream, so I'm way behind you.
And you got a skull on it. See, this is all a trick. So you get that skull.
It's hitting. I don't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, if it's still hitting,
It's
then...
hitting. It's not
Oh.
a big deal. Or maybe I misunderstood him. Oh, another one. In your
Ah,
face.
I think he was saying
2 to 1.
It's canceling. It's canceling.
Canceling. Oh, it's canceling the animation so
And
it
make
goes
it-
faster.
So you could actually attack faster. And you're supposed to be able to.
All right.
That's
do this.
damage. Tried more than enough.
It's
to
a
make
good
sure
bug then.
it Instantly does damage. Yeah, it cancels the cooldown animation, lets you rapid spam blade staff hits. Well, good luck with that. Have fun.
I'm holding down my stone staff macro and going ham. I mean, not that I have a stone staff macro or anything,
Hacks,
No.
Hacks.
Elite hacks.
because we don't need those. Don't sigh.
Losing it.
The Joe level, by the way.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Tell. It was funny because when you get here on War Mage, you don't have barricades left. Or yet. You get barricades from doing this level. So it's super hard until you unlock it.
All right, Rogotten. Tell me what you're talking about with the Smash combo. I've been off the forums for like a month. Be the full what we're talking about here, and I'll answer your question. And yes, Wardrake, this one is easy once you realize how to do it. It wasn't at first.
It's not easy on War Mage if you don't have it unlocked.
Kill streak.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, everyone stop talking for a second.
We're thinking. Lots of concentration happening.
Don't hurt yourself.
Try not to.
Good boy.
Stupid.
You're stupid. Oh, God! Don't sap me, bro.
Don't sap me.
Last wave.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we'll win.
You said we wouldn't.
Who said we would?
You did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Never
Said we'll
did.
probably lose bad, but
No.
So, Rogotten, I think parts of that are accidental. We'd have to have somebody look at the. I still can't imagine why the wind belt would. I mean, clearly the blowing with the wind belt and the picking up the wind belt are tagged as two separate things. I'd have to double check on why. I honestly don't know why that would be. It may be an oversight, but there may be a reason that I just don't know of for why it's tagged that way. Because I don't think on any other weapon the alt fire and the main fire are tagged separately. I take that back. The crossbow fire and stun are separate things, so that might be actually completely intentional. I'd have to double check. So they're not separate unless one of them releases. So you have, if you get it, interesting. So that's probably accidental. Have fun with it.
I like it.
Good discovery, dude. That's why you're the whisperer right there. That is why you have a trap whisperer tag on your forum badge.
exactly.
Exactly right. Well, I don't
How's
know.
that?
I don't know about you guys. I kind of got to turn in.
It's gonna say, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Old man.
I know.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. But no, this has been good, man. Hopefully, you know, people got to ask what they wanted to ask. It seems like they did.
A lot of questions
A lot
answered.
of questions. A lot of stuff answered.
Thanks for
We
doing that.
have some stuff to be excited for from Robot and look forward to. We don't know what it is, but this year we should hear stuff. I hope. I'm assuming
Next week.
Next
we have
week.
a mini announcement.
Ooh.
It's not an announcement. I'll be able to answer some more questions about some specific next week.
Cool.
You said it's
There you go.
announcement. Start.
Perfect. That's
I'm
good
not-
enough for me. Can you guys say whether you're going to be at PAX or not publicly?
Hey, I can't say right now.
Gotcha. Well,
Hopefully.
hopefully.
You know he likes packs.
Yes.
One way or another, I will be at PAX. I'm sure.
One way or another.
We
like
aren't demoing. I will go personal because I friggin' love PAX. But so yeah, I've
Gotcha.
You know,
You're like
again, I mean,
you're like
during
the
that quiet
ambassador.
zone,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some stuff to say as we get further into the year here. Not much further, but we're just in a weird quiet zone right now, and I do appreciate the patience from everybody. PAX Australia Forgotten? No, that's a long trip for us. It'd be cool though. I'd like to get back down there. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming into the stream. Keep up with us on the forums and stuff, and on Facebook and Twitter. We'll have some good stuff coming up here.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
To you too,
thanks
by the
for
way.
coming by.
And Nana, I know you hit like over 100 videos now on Orcs 2, right?
I have so many. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually like 160 or something, I think. It's
Jeez.
a lot.
Wow.
Well, then you just did all the challenge videos for Hero Academy. Which
I
is
put out 31 from the challenge pack in one day.
That's
and knocked
awesome.
them all out in like 8 hours. Put every single one out.
Yeah. Good stuff. Thank you guys
Absolutely.
for the support.
Thanks everyone for tuning in, guys. We'll probably do another one of these. Hopefully not too distant future. And when we do, we'll let
Maybe
everyone
we should
know.
do a Hero Academy one
We could.
next.
We absolutely could.
Then we can all three play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did one,
Good.
didn't we?
Yeah, we did that before. That was fun. I'd do that again.
For sure.
Alrighty, guys, on the stream, we're going to bid you all farewell. And, yeah, we'll try to do one of these, like I said, in the near future. Maybe Hero Academy. When we do, we'll let everyone know. Alright?
Awesome.
So, thanks to Justin, thanks to Nana, and thanks to all the viewers, and good night.
Bye.